how big the Oprah show was, and I went by there and the makeup ladies were like, you should have gotten a haircut, and look at that suit, and I felt all uncomfortable, and I went out there on the Oprah show, and I was just sitting there telling my stories, and during the commercial, Oprah leaned over and said, you need to write a book. You got to write a book about this. And y'all, if Oprah tells you to write a book, you got to do it, okay? I wrote the book, it's called The Essential 55, based on the 55 rules of half of my students. When it came out, it wasn't doing so well. It was ranked like 140,000th in America. So I said, I'm going to send Oprah to copy this book. And I sent it to her, and she made it one of her book picks. I got to go back on her show, and y'all, that time I was clean. I was fresh, all right? And the makeup lady's like, there you go, there you go. And I went back there, and I was sitting back down in the green room waiting to come out, and I said, what kind of questions is she going to ask me about the book? And this lady came out and said, well, here are the questions. We have 10 to 15 questions here on this card. She's probably going to ask you one of these questions. There'll be a monitor scrolling behind your head with these questions. She'll pick from them as she goes. And so I went through and I was reading these questions. I was like, great, I got an answer for every one of these questions. I'm prepared, I'm prepared. Then I got there on the stage. Then Oprah came out and the audience was about to start, and they pulled up the monitor. They said, Miss Winfrey, we have the questions. We scroll on the monitor. She said, I read this book myself. I got my own questions. I said, shit.